tasted hopelessness. I know what heartache is, but somehow through all of it, your love remains. I've lived through brokenness, feeling faceless, but I'm not anonymous. You know my name. Your word is a light unto my feet. Your love is my identity. All that matters is you make all things new. There's no disaster that you cannot undo. This world will fade and life will change, and all of this is true. But all that matters is that I matter to you. You've counted every breath, each hair upon my head. You know exactly who I am and will always. So I stand with confidence on all your promises. Your love is evidence. You know my name. All that matters is you make all things new. There's no disaster that you cannot undo. This world will fade and life will change, and all of this is true. But all that matters is that I matter, yeah. All that matters is your love will never fade. All that matters is you're for me for always. All that matters is your love will never fade. All that matters is you're for me for always. Your word is a light unto my feet. Your love is my identity. All that matters is you make all things new. There's no disaster that you cannot undo. This world will fade and life will change, and all of this is true. But all that matters is that I matter to you. All that matters, all that matters is your love will never fade. All that matters is you're for me for always. All that matters is your love will never fade. All that matters is you're for me for always.
You're listening to Eternal Radio. This is Viv Neville here with you. You've just heard All That Matters by Colton Dixon. And coming up in the show, you're going to hear a full EP by Nathan Hornsby and an interview with Nathan. I heard his music recently and it's very inspirational. Wonderful music. So you're going to be hearing that full EP, 5-track EP, coming up in the show.
Dream after dream, you are speaking to me, breathing word after word of kingdom come. Here at your feet, I can see the unseen. Truly, one look at you and I'm undone. I run to the throne room. I run to the throne room, and I fall on my face with angels and saints, and all I can say is holy, holy, holy are you, God. My heart can't contain the weight of your name, and all I can say is holy, holy, holy. burning fire inside I can't contain. I run to the throne room, I run to the throne room, and I fall on my face with angels and saints, and all I can say is holy, holy, holy are you, God. My heart can't contain the weight of your name, and all I can say is holy, holy, holy are you. I run to the throne room before you, the only one. I run to the throne room before you. I'm overcome. I run to the throne room before you, the only one. I run to the throne room before you. I'm overcome. And I fall on my face with angels and saints, and all I can say is holy, holy, holy are you, God. My heart can't contain the weight of your name, and all I can say is holy, holy, holy are you.
That was Kim Walker Smith and The Throne Room. Such a powerful song, wonderful. After this next track, you'll be hearing the start of the interview with Nathan Hornsby and one of his tracks after a short introduction from him.
Sunday morning or a Friday night, if it's all wrong or if it's all alright, you can say whatever's on your mind. You don't even need to close your eyes. Talk to him like a friend. Talk to him. He's listening. Talk to him. No matter how long you've been, yeah, just go on. Talk to him. Don't be afraid. Talk to him. It's never too late. Talk to him. Yeah, this is what it means to pray. Just talk to him. When you're feeling like this life ain't fair, and you start wondering if he's even there. Yeah, 'cause you took your daddy way too soon. The dreams you had, they all fell through. When it don't make no sense to you, yeah, all you gotta do is just talk to him like a friend. Talk to him. He's listening. Talk to him. No matter how long it's been. Yeah, just go on. Talk to him. Don't be afraid. Talk to him. It's never too late. Talk to him. Yeah, this is what it means to pray. Just talk to the one who created the heavens and earth. Yeah, he's always there waiting and always will be. Yeah, he made you for you. He already knows what you need. So just talk to him.
Right, it's great to have Nathan Hornsby on the show today. Nathan, I heard his EP a few weeks ago, and as soon as I heard it, I had to get in touch with Nathan because it's just so beautiful. The lyrics are beautiful, the music, everything. So it's great to have you on the show today, Nathan. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself? Just give an introduction to yourself and your music ministry.
Yeah, of course. So I'm married to Beth, my wife, and I've just got 2 children, Ella and Jackson, a 4-year-old and 1-year-old. And I'm a worship leader voluntarily, lead a small team in my church, local church, and I also write songs and produce songs.
Okay, how long have you been doing that?
So I've been writing roughly, probably about 10 years now. Yeah, I've always, since playing guitar really, ever since playing guitar, I've written music. But I only kind of fell into worship leading probably about 4 or 5 years ago, when essentially the worship leader of my old church couldn't make it. So I kind of had to stand in as such. So it was kind of a accidental thing that happened for me to start leading worship. And then obviously from there, it just carried on. But yeah, writing for a long time, but only in my own space.
Can you tell us what the first song was that you wrote, and what was the inspiration behind that? Why did you start writing? How did it happen?
Writing songs has always been, for me, it's always been a release, I guess, of just expressing myself. So I'm naturally more of an introvert. So I think writing songs came natural to me in my own space, to write songs to God, but it progressed slowly into writing specifically for the church, and wanting to do that, having a passion to do that. I think the first song I ever wrote was a song called The Victory Is Yours, an upbeat song. Maybe that will come, to be released one day. Yeah, it's an upbeat song that's all about praise, really.
Brilliant, thank you. So what is your songwriting process? Do you write the lyrics first and then the melody, or how does it work with you?
I naturally go to the melody first, but it's normally based upon a theme. I normally have a melody and a theme, really, that I start with. And then from there, I really dig into the words and the lyrics bit behind the song.
Yeah, when I started, I was writing prayers. So I was just writing prayers out. And then melodies would come to me to fit those prayers. And that's how my first few started. But then I went along with what you've just said there. I would just get a rhythm going with the chords and then start writing about something that I was thinking about. So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Knowing about different people's experiences and their processes. That's what a lot of would-be songwriters want to know, how does it work? How does that process happen? Before we go on to talking about your music, can you just share with us one of your favourite passages or a verse from the Bible and why this passage or verse is important to you?
Yeah, mine's a really short and sweet one. So it's John 3:30, which says, "He must become greater, I must become less." I just love the simplicity of that one, just the truth behind it, really. I think it always brings us to a certain humility in a way, just to recognise that, we can't do it on our own, and we need as much of God as possible.
Yeah, that's a wonderful verse. I agree with exactly with what you've said there. Where do you get your inspiration from for your lyrics? Just think of a theme, or does your inspiration come from world issues or biblical verses, passages? How's that process?
Yeah, it just depends on the song, really. It happens differently with each song. I'd say, generally speaking, there's a theme. Like I said earlier, a theme and a melody that really starts brewing within me. And then a lot of the time I would then research and really dig into the Bible. What does this mean? And what can I pull out of this? But then sometimes it will just start with, a Bible verse, and I really dig into that. How Great You Are, one of the songs on the EP, that started with just Bible verse itself, which is part of the chorus. And then from there, it obviously progressed from there.
Brilliant, thank you. We're going to listen to the first track on your EP, You Fight For Us. What were your thoughts behind that one?
This was just from the idea of God obviously always fighting for us. But it also came from this idea of behold him, behold the King, for all that he's done for us. So obviously the main theme is that he fights for us, but throughout the verses, it often says, behold the King, behold the one. And it really kind of touches upon this magnitude of who God is and what he's done for us.
Wonderful. Right, we'll listen to that track now. This is Nathan Hornsby and You Fight For Us. So Nathan, the next track on your EP is a track called Like an Ocean. Can you talk a little bit about that track?
Yeah, so this track, it's kind of a mixture of a few different concepts, really. I say concepts, but truth, should I say. It was mainly based on Micah 7:9. Essentially, in the choruses, it's focusing more on kind of obviously God's love kind of flowing through us and also in us. But then in the verses, it's kind of more focused on what he's done for us, almost like him representing the water of life and the Holy Spirit. So there's these two kind of concepts going on, that more so in the verses, and then it comes to fruition in the chorus.
Brilliant. I don't know if you can see there, but you can see I live facing the sea. So I watch the ebb and flow of the sea every day, and it just reminds me of the rhythm of God and everything around us and the rhythm of life, how huge he is. So let's listen to this track now, Like an Ocean.
This gift is so overwhelming. It chases and runs after me. I'm reminded of all that your love has done for me. This wave rolls in a thunder. It drags and pulls me too deep. My fear has no place, for this tide now covers me. My fear has no place, for this tide now it covers me. Your love's like an ocean,
Nathan, you've already told us a little bit about the next track, How Great You Are. Would you like to expand on that?
Yeah, so the Bible verse that I mentioned earlier that this song was birthed upon was 2 Samuel 7, 22. And that essentially is the first part of the chorus. How great you are, there is no one like you, there is none besides you, O Lord. And then the second part is also an extension from that as well. But this song was essentially based around David's prayer to God. And it also touches upon David's life in general, this blessing, this constant blessing, these constant blessings from God. Also the battles that he faced as well. So it mentions also in the bridge about giants and things like that. So there's lots of references to David's journey with God, but obviously it's birthed from that initial Bible verse.
Okay, thank you. So if anybody wants to read around this song here and around David's life, they're looking at 2 Samuel area. So do look into that, because David's life, as we know, was very colourful. But God said that he had a heart for God. We look at faces, God looks at the heart. And that's the most important thing, isn't it? You know, he knows the real us. He knows the real us. And How Great You Are is coming up next. Really looking forward to hearing this song again.
Defense beside a weakness, and through the test you're ever faithful until the end. From highest heavens to earth below, you never falter. Through shady valleys, through endless days, we're ever thankful. Your name we praise. How great you are. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Oh Lord, how great you are. People will behold. Praises will enthrone you, oh Lord. Speak a favor of holy ground, a place to worship, this promised land. Your church is rising, their songs resound, and no heart could fathom how great you are. How great you are. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Oh Lord, how great you are. People will behold you. Praises will enthrone you. Oh Lord, your lightning bursts forth, the darkness will crawl. Who can come against you, Lord? Battle ignored, the giants will fall. Who can come against you, Lord? Your lightning bursts forth, the darkness will crawl. Who can come against you, Lord? Battle ignored, the giants will fall. Who can come against you?
So Nathan, when I first heard this EP, I was playing it over and over again, and I've added your songs to the playlist here, and other presenters on Eternal Radio will be adding your EP to their playlists. Can you talk to us now about your track Crimson Tree?
Yeah, so Crimson Tree was essentially birthed on, a lot of it was essentially the gospel story, really, but obviously focusing on the cross, and that's the main theme of the whole song. Trying to tell the story, really, as much as possible contained in a song, but obviously trying to really bring the praise side out of it, as well as having that solemn feel about the song as well.
Wonderful. So this is Crimson Tree by Nathan Hornsby.
He came to save the wretched as man sent forth the tree. The cross that bridged this vast divide is stood for all to say. Christ be praised, praised forever, for his cross it conquers all. The strength within the crimson tree, yes, it holds my victory.
Oh, sin has now been shaken, the shamefulness so it flees. His blood that poured for my denial, like snow it wipes me clean.
Christ be praised, praised forever, for his cross it conquers all. The strength within the crimson tree, yes, it holds my victory. Christ be praised, praised forever, for his cross it conquers all. The strength within the crimson tree, yes, it holds my victory. The story never ending, the open tomb revealed. He rose from what was crucified, and now he lives in me. Oh, yes, now he lives in me. Oh, Christ be praised, praised forever, for his cross it conquers
So Nathan, you've told us that you first led worship because the worship leader couldn't do it that day, and so you stepped in. What a wonderful thing to happen for you, because God took you then into that role of leading. How did that happen? Did you feel like a real passion and a calling once you had led worship for the first time? How did that all unfold?
Yeah, so not really. I'm being brutally honest. I think I stepped in an emergency, really. And it wasn't, like I mentioned earlier, I'm more of an introvert, so it wasn't my natural kind of thing to do. But over time, asked to obviously lead worship more times after that. And over time, God really stirred a passion, really birthed a passion within me. And I think, to be honest, a lot of that some of it came from the private moments that I have and the writing that I do in my private times, but also I think a lot of that came from the congregation, if I'm being perfectly honest as well, the church and the encouragement, but also being able to see everyone worship as a church, being able to experience and be at the forefront of holding the mantelpiece as such, in trying to create an atmosphere for people just to be able to praise God as much as possible.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I totally understand what you mean about being an introvert, because I was. And whenever I used to lead worship for a long time, I was really nervous. And the nerves were that bad that one day I said to the Lord, if you don't deal with these nerves, I can't do it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore after today. I can't do it. And then the very next week, no nerves, and I've never had them since. So I think, what God calls us to, he gives us the resources, doesn't he? And he equips us and makes us ready to do what he wants us to do.
Yeah.
My mum always used to say, what God calls us to should be a joy. And if it isn't, it may not be the thing that you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Your last track here is Your Presence Still.
Yeah, so this song is based upon another verse, Isaiah 41:10, and it's just essentially about his presence always being with us throughout the casual day, and then also throughout the darkness, throughout the good times. And then essentially the Bible verse is the bridge, so it's pretty much exactly word by word, and it's, I will not fear, for you are with me. I won't be moved, for you are God. I am stronger, for your hands hold me. You're my strength, you are my God. And essentially it kind of gets to the point of the bridge being this strong declaration.
Thank you. So this is Your Presence Still.
In every whisper of the day, your presence urges me to say, yes, I know you are near. With every doubt that heads my way, your peace is always here to stay. Yes, I know you are near. Yes, I know you are near. Your presence still is here with me, by my side through it
So that was Your Presence by Nathan Hornsby. Nathan, it's been an absolute delight to have you on the show today. Thank you for giving us your time to talk to the listeners of Eternal Radio. Wonderful songs, and I'm sure that you've inspired and uplifted many people today. So thank you so much, Nathan, for coming onto the show.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. That was a great instrumental track there, Spirit Breakout. Moving on with the show now, here is Mercy Me and I Can Only Imagine.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
Do check out Nathan Hornsby's EP, Your Presence Still, on iTunes and on major platforms around the world. Nathan Hornsby and his new EP, Your Presence Still. Lovely to have Nathan on the show. Hope you enjoyed that interview.
Captivated, I'll say it, I'm on a whole new intrigue. My space invaded, upgraded, I hear you talking to me. It's in the boom of the thunder, it's in the cool of the rain. And I'll say, I don't ever wanna get away. Tonight is beautiful, it's got my mind on you. And everywhere I turn is a reminder. I see you in everything, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me. I see you in every little thing, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. I see you in everything. You're all up in everything. the skies. You bring my heart to life, fill me with wonder. I see you in everything, yeah. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding. Yeah, I see you in every little thing, everything, Lord. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. I see you in everything. You're all up in. I see you in everything. You're all up in everything. I see you in every little thing all day.
Before I finish the show today, I'd just like to remind you not to take life for granted. It's so short. So enjoy today, enjoy this week. It's truly a gift to all of us. You're an amazing person, and the world needs your smile and needs you. God's got you. I'm just going to remind you of Proverbs 3, verse 16, which says, long life is in her right hand. In her left hand are riches and honour. Long life is in his hand. In his left hand are riches and honour. So whatever it is you're going through, God's got you. You're his, and he'll never let go of your hand. Till next week, this is Viv Neville on Eternal Radio. Take care. God bless you. Bye.